Hi everyone, you're welcome to today's video. In today's video we're going to be talking about your worth. WORTH, guys. In life, the value of something will determine what you the value you place on something will determine how you treat that thing, will determine how you honor, how you take care of it. For example, this shirt I'm wearing now is bought 500 euros or 500 pounds or 500,000 naira, $500. It's then I have another shirt I just bought for 10 euro, $10, 10 pounds, 10,000. The way naira or just $10, the way I will so take care of this clothes will not be the way I'll take care of the one I bought with 10 pounds, because the values are different. People don't really respect, and people don't really respect themselves or regard themselves because of the value they place on themselves. That's why you see sometimes people they treat themselves anyhow. They treat themselves anyhow. They place value in other people even more than them. They think that they are not enough. They think that they just treat themselves anyhow. That's how you see people prostituting, because they don't know their value. No matter how someone will say, you can't really know how bad it is. They don't really know how bad it is. They don't really know how what the situation is, or how terrible it is. That they had to handle their bodies and all that. Yes, there are people who place value on themselves and they are in worse situation, and they wouldn't sell their bodies no matter what. Why? Because they know what they are worth. They don't want to defy themselves. They don't want to abuse themselves. But other people don't care. They dress the way they dress. They carry their body in a certain way. Why? Because they don't know their worth. So it's important you place value in yourself. It's important you know that you are more than enough. You can be anything. You are special. You are important. It's better. I used to have a friend. That was a long time ago. She said that each time nobody actually tells her how beautiful, how good, how this, how beautiful she is. So what she does, she said something, not what she does. She stand in the mirror and tell herself those sweet things. She said I wish she could just have a pet or something that can talk, like a robot or an animal. She would just wake up every morning and the robot would just be telling her, reminding her of how good, of how beautiful, of how important she is. She said she would have loved it. And I told her that, but you actually have something like that tells you that every day, which is the word of God, which is the Bible. She said no, she just wants something physical, and that was beautiful, something that just reaffirms who you are. So as a person, you are special, you are important, but the value you place on yourself matters, because the value you place on yourself will choose your priorities, will choose what you will be, will determine how far you go, will determine what your story is. What you place on yourself will even determine the kind of challenges you will face. Because there are some fights you will not fight. Because you just know they are not worth it. They are not worth my time. They are not worth my space. They are not worth my attention. Why? Because of the value. Because of the worth. Because of what you are worth, because of the value you place on yourself. So that's what this message is all about today. What value do you place on yourself? We as children of God, we were so important. We are so important, so special to God, that He had to send His holy Son, only one Son, to die for us. Why? Because that is the value He placed on us. And don't you see how special human beings are all over the world? They cannot be compared to machines, just like they are trying to do in the world today. We can't be compared to any animals. We are just specially, uniquely made by God. So guys, that brings me to the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you had a nice and a wonderful time watching. Thank you so very much, and I'll see you in the next one.
And subscribe.
Bye. And subscribe. Bye.
And please subscribe.
Please subscribe and bye.